Alright, let's do a quick update on Axie Infinity. So in the previous video we made, we did outline that we had broken out of this bull flag, and luckily we did say I would be looking for like a weekly close, simply because if we do kind of zoom out, you can see that we have had multiple wicks on the dailies outside of this this descending trend line that has been in place since the 1st of November. If we come over to the daily, it might be a different date, but yeah, so the actual top was on the 6th of November, so this has been in place since the 6th of November. So what we outlined in the previous video was if I was going to personally accumulate AXS, or actually I said I wasn't going to accumulate AXS. I was hoping that AXS would break out of this bull flag, and at which point I would accumulate SLP, simply because SLP in my opinion has better risk adjusted returns, has a smaller market cap, and I think the price target of the bull flag was much greater than what we had on Axie Infinity. Obviously these two coins are linked, but as you can see, we outlined we would need to bounce on this strongly, and at which point we were saying we would like to hold a weekly outside, and at that point, we would be going off to the races. That would be a 37% increase. We can remove that. Obviously, that didn't happen. So we have now broken back into the bull flag. I wouldn't really call this a bull flag anymore, simply because, we can't just say that this flag is going to go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever like this. Eventually it has to stop being a bull flag. Eventually it will just be a channel, because this was a failed breakout. So in my opinion, if we do zoom out, like I said, we have been in this descending resistance since the 6th of November. We are now right back into the trend. In my opinion, if we don't bounce where we are at right now, which is the 618, 5622, I do believe if we close a daily below, if we close a daily below 56, then for me, I believe that we would be coming down to the bottom of this trend line. Whether we do like break out of the bottom of this trend line, that would be yet to be seen, because we have been in this kind of triangle pattern for a very long time. I believe, does it even come back to here, or is this slightly different? So it doesn't quite line up, but you can see that we do have some candle body wicks down here. So this is more like a rectangle box from the supports that we've got around here and all the way down here. But yeah, I mean, we do have a huge range of support coming in down here for AXS. I'm personally undecided whether I believe it will hold or not, but I am simply here to tell you that in the short term, I do believe if we don't turn around right now and break out of this resistance today, get out of here by tomorrow, and start getting some volume in, then I do believe that we're going to come down another 20% for AXS. So I am of the belief that it's more likely to break down, simply because if we do look at the total crypto market cap, if you see this orange box here that we've broken below, come up, confirmed a breakdown and gone below. If I zoom out, you can see this orange box is the 618 here of the macro fib from the low to high. This is a very important fib, and not only are we now below the 200-day moving average, not only did we have an inverse head and shoulders, which is an extremely bullish signal that we failed, we are also now breaking below the 200-day with strong volume. So basically we came down below the 618, confirmed the breakdown, broke down, and now we have strong volume coming in. So in my opinion, altcoins are about to be decimated. If you're wondering why I'm looking at the total crypto market cap, it is obviously because if the total crypto market cap starts falling off the table, then you best believe that AXS is also going to start falling off the table. So like I said, I haven't made a decision yet. If we do just start exploding out of here, then so be it. We can talk about putting it along if Bitcoin turns around tomorrow. Obviously Bitcoin is still sitting on the 40,000, so I think as long as we hold 40,000 and turn around in the next week or so, then nothing is really to fear. But on the flip side, the stock market is breaking down heavily. Tech stocks like Facebook are breaking down heavily. The total crypto market cap is breaking down. Crypto is Bitcoin is breaking down, but we are still making lower highs for Bitcoin. So don't be too freaked out. We could literally be about to have a huge bounce coming in right now, which is why I'm not in any shorts. I said the other day I am accumulating Bitcoin now, so because I do believe that we are going to get cheaper altcoin prices coming in soon. If we do look at the Bitcoin dominance, you can see Bitcoin has broken above the 200-day moving average. Once again, if you're wondering why we're looking at Bitcoin dominance in a AXS video, it is because if the Bitcoin dominance is exploding upwards, it means the percent of the market cap taken up by Bitcoin is increasing, which means that, you know, value and not value, sorry, price is going to be flowing out of the altcoins. So I am of the opinion, I'm somewhat about 70% sure that we are going to be coming down to at least backtest the lows down here at 44.5. I could be wrong, which is why, you know, I'm not shorting right now, because I do recognize that we have bounced on the 618, or we haven't bounced on the 618, sorry, but we are above the 618. If we do close a daily above the 618, come retest this trend line, break out and go off to the races, so be it. Like I said, you know, I would be happy to start accumulating some altcoins at that point. But the number one thing I want you to take away from this video is not what's going on with AXS, because what is happening with AXS will be portrayed in what's happening in the total crypto market cap. Keep an eye on the total crypto market cap. If we come over to the weekly, in my opinion, if we do close a weekly below here, I do believe we're at least going to come down to the 1.65 trillion, which is 7.5% drop from where we are now. And I do believe, you know, AXS will probably drop 10-20% maybe. A tiny bit of hopium. The total crypto market cap could do something like this, put in a W and be off to the races. But, you know, until we do see a strong bounce from, you know, maybe the 1.618 down here, or, you know, another level somewhere above these wicks, then there's really nothing to be bullish for. So like I've said on my channel for the past couple of weeks, I am sitting on the sideline. I am not so sure that the downtrend has subsided. I am a very conservative trader. I would prefer to buy once we have had a solid weekly breakout of all of these resistances, because, you know, simply people have been telling me, like, if I come back to Bitcoin, people have been telling me, you know, buy the dip here, buy the dip here, buy the dip here. And, you know, I didn't buy the dip in any of those places, but like I have just said, I have been accumulating Bitcoin since we have broken out of this trend at 44,000. So that Bitcoin is actually at a 10% loss, but, you know, I am very happy to accumulate cheap Bitcoin. If we do come and start crashing down for Bitcoin, then I do believe AXS and SLP and the other altcoins are going to get hit very, very bad. So final takeaway, keep an eye on 56. If we do break below 56 and close a daily candle, then I believe that is it for AXS, at least in the short term. So yeah, that's all I'm seeing for Axie Infinity. Once again, none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace out.